Hi, I'm Oriana Leo with the Red Carpet Report in Beverly Hills for NBCUniversal's press tour of LA. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You guys are looking rather sharp today, and I have to ask, do you have any secrets to success on dressing on the red carpet?
I have had a subscription to Gentleman's Quarterly since I was 13 years old. I would recommend it highly.
That's where you get all your tips.
Well, I just pick it out.
Well, you look fabulous.
Well, thank you very
So good job.
Thank
Now,
you.
on this season of the show, what can we expect that's going to be a little bit different? Are we going to learn a little bit more about you guys than we did last season?
You know, I think one of the things that the producers wanted to do this time was to take people a little further into the actual lives of the men of God, the actual ministry operations and behind the scenes. So you're going to see more of real ministry detail, which is, I think, what people wanted to see.
I think that very definitely you're going to see more ministry, particularly in my case, because we spent so much time with Loretta on a personal side, because I've been
Last
around her
season.
for a long time, and well, we haven't been married, you see, and so consequently that has become a great part of the story. But this year, I'm going to be ministering in Louisiana and helping a church that was in a tragic situation to come back into its prominence.
Now, what do you guys hope that America will learn or take away from getting the opportunity to see inside your ministry?
You know, I teach our congregation, and I say all over the world as we travel, that ministry and the kingdom of God is about relational influence. And anyone that you refuse to relate to, you've also refused to influence. So being able to relate to people through this medium, I believe, gives us an opportunity to influence them for the kingdom of God. There are people who may never come to Bishop Jones' church, may never come to my church, but they'll tune in Oxygen. They'll sit and say, hey, these guys are, they're like us. They deal with the same things. And then perhaps they'll come and hear the gospel as we preach.
I think that the important thing is to reduce the iconoclastic disposition that people have towards their pastors and understand that we have the same kind of struggles that they have. But the great thing is that even in the middle of our struggle, we can still help people to overcome their problems and their situations, which says to anybody and everybody, in spite of what you go through, you still have an obligation to touch other people's lives. And don't allow your mistakes to negate the gifts that God has given you.
Well, congratulations on having such a positive show. Not all reality, is as positive and
Right.
really is influencing America from within, which I really think you guys are doing. Have your congregations grown at all from having the show?
I
Well-
don't know if mine has grown because of the show. Mine grows all the time.
Yeah. And the same is true with ours. I mean, our church continues to grow. I don't know that the show in itself has had a direct impact on our growth. I think it has caused our people to grow spiritually, absolutely, because they had to,
Take on the challenge
stand
of
against the
taking
challenge of looking and we got a lot of heat from church people concerning this. And so I think my congregation grew spiritually to stand with their pastor and stand
and
and
to support.
in the purpose of God. Yeah.
Now, you two really have your passion in life, clearly. What can you say to viewers out there that don't quite know where they fall with their passion, whether it's career or finding the love of their life? They don't have that passion yet. What could you give them advice?
I say to people that you have a life because you have a purpose. In other words, people are looking for their purpose. You have a life because you have a purpose. And so whatever your unction is, that will help determine your function. A lot of people think that, if you love to do this, if you get saved, God's going to have you, throw all that stuff down and do something else. No, God gave you those desires, and he wants to perfect them in his work and in his kingdom. So I tell people all the time, listen to what's going on the inside of you and let the Lord lead you in that.
That's great advice.
It's real simple. Everybody comes into the world naked, and everybody's leaving naked. But between the two nakednesses, your gift is what provides for you. Your gift is anything that you would do and not want to be paid.
Uh-huh.
That becomes your gift. So anytime money is involved, money is simply a sideshow. Money just happens to be the side of what it is that you love to do. You love what you do because it's natural to you.
That's right.
You see, you can't have a passion for something that's not natural to you. So to those of you that are listening and watching, understand this. Do what is natural to you, and whether you get paid for it or not, that's what you want to do.
Don't try to find a job. Locate the purpose and the work will come out of the purpose.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us. Would you tell everyone at home where they can see the show?
The show is on NBC Oxygen, and it begins.
It begins Wednesday, August 20th, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe for more interviews, and leave a comment. Let me know which shows you're looking forward to watching.